y'all, we are back in the kitchen. Y'all, I'm picking up my canning season early this year. I'm going through my pantries, and I have found 5 1-pound bags. Are these 1-pound bags? Yes. No. 12-ounce bags. Should have known that. Thank you, shrinkflation. Anyway, I have found 5 of these in my pantry. And y'all, I want to get them on my shelf. Okay? I want to make them shelf stable. So, these are some that I got on clearance. 72 cents a bag. Yeah. So, I'm going to dump all these into this bowl. And we're going to get them in some water into soak. We're going to let these soak overnight. Then we're going to come back tomorrow. We're going to put these in some jars. And we're going to can them up. We sure are. We're going to can them. Make them shelf stable. And I don't have to worry about them. When I'm ready to use them, they're ready to eat. So, there's that. Now I'm just going to fill this bowl up. And I'm going to get some aluminum foil on top of it. And we're going to get these in the fridge. I'll see y'all tomorrow and we'll finish these up. Okay, it's the next day and look at our black-eyed peas, y'all. They swelled back up. Okay. Some of them have split, and that's okay. And now we're going to get these in jars. Okay, I'm going to show you how I can black-eyed peas. We are not going to cook those. We're going to cold pack those. I'm going to use some. I didn't realize I was going to have this many, okay? So I'm going to put some in pint jars and some in quarts. We're going to pressure cook them. So let me get everything set up. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to these before we put them in the pressure cooker, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, here's what we're going to do, okay? These have already swelled up. I am not cooking them. I am simply going to cold pack them. Now, since they have swollen up quite a bit, I can add a few more to the jar than I normally would if I was just adding them straight from the bag, okay? So I'm going to add about that many, okay? And I don't want to compact them in my jar. I'm going to put a few more in there because they may swell up a bit more, okay? So my jar is about 3/4 of the way full. To that, I am going to add a half teaspoon of coarse sea salt. You can use whatever you have. This is what I'm going to use today. I'll put that down in there. Just like that. And I'm going to set this off to the side. And we'll get the water in it here in a minute. So, I've got 8 pints sitting over here that I am going to go ahead and get filled up. And then we'll move on to the quarts. Whoop! I may be slinging peas here. We got a lot of peas to get through today. And I know I'm slinging peas. Yep, there they are. We got a lot of peas to get through today, okay? A lot. Now, some people add 1/4 slices of bacon to this. I'm thinking I may add a little bit of salt pork. I may. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so now I've got these filled about 3/4 of the way. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And I am going to fill it up with water to about a 1-inch headspace, which is right underneath. I'll show you guys. Right underneath that band. Okay. So that, I I could actually add just a little bit more. There we go. All right, now we're at that headspace. So now I'm going to grab me a wet paper towel. I'm going to clean my rims off. I am going to debubble, okay? Shouldn't be any bubbles in there, but we're going to make sure. Lid on, ring on, finger tight. That's it, okay? That one's ready to go in the pressure canner. And I'm going to get these others all filled up. And get them ready to go in the canner. Okay, guys, when it reaches the internal temp, okay, and the water starts to boil, then you'll see this, and it'll start doing a countdown for 10 minutes. Once it hits E0, then you're going to come up here and you're going to turn, you're going to flip this over to airtight, and that's what's going to start building your pressure, and it'll automatically start counting down your time. All right, y'all, it is venting. We've got down to E1. So now I'm going to take my little wooden spoon, flip that over to airtight, and there we go. That will flash, and then our timer will show up here and start counting down. Second batch going in.